Welcome to Highlands Ranch, Colorado, Shea Stadium, and the home of the Colorado Rush as they get set for their third match of the season in the UPSL. It is UPSL action all season long right here from Stream It Sports. Hi, everybody. I'm Cory Lopez. The Colorado Rush set to take on FC Boulder. Two teams sitting at the top of the table. We're going to introduce you to the players, and the kickoff is coming next, right here from Shea Stadium and Stream It Sports. Colorado Rush.
Number 15, Cory. Number 8, Keegan Lapp. Number 21, Jack Mayfield. Number 33, Miguel Mendoza. Number 5, Tyler Mertens. Number 4, Gomez Quintero Santiago. Number 24, Kevin Schulte. Number 1, Joey Bella. And number 7, Tyler Voss. Those are the stars for your visiting team, FC Boulder. Now for the starting lineup for the home team. Let me hear it for your Colorado Rush. Yeah! Number 7, Ben Guido. Number 12, Richard Garvey. Number 17, Nikki Grunt. Number 6, Harris. Number 4, Chase Moniz. Number 10, Chad Perry. Number 5, Edward Shevchuk. Number 16, Andrew White. Number 15, Reed Woodward. Your captain tonight wearing the number 8, Daniel Williscroft. And your goalkeeper wearing number 1, Cooper Erickson. Those are your starters for both teams tonight.
Here's the starters for tonight's matchup as we get set for the kickoff. It is the Colorado Rush and FC Boulder. The kickoff's next here from Stream It Sports.
officials.
We're at Shea Stadium here, and Highland Ranch, Colorado. Beautiful evening, and the beautiful views here as well. You're going to get the sun in your face a little bit, but we do have some high clouds out there. It is mostly cloudy, but the sun's kind of picked the spots to open up here. But it is gorgeous. 77 degrees right before kickoff here from Shea Stadium. Starting to feel a little bit more like summer. These two teams that come in here, as we mentioned, top of the table. FC Boulder, though, sitting ahead of the Colorado Rush in goal differential. They are at a +2 right now. Colorado Springs FC is in there. They also have 4 points. Each team's have played 2 matches. And the Rush also with 4 points. Their goal differential, though, just at a +1. And the Rush, of course, coming off their win in the first home game here for first week of the season, as they were victorious over Denver Metro FC, but then matched up against FC Greeley in a scoreless draw. So that's how the Rush got their 4 points. They picked up that 1 point, the 3 points in the first match, and then getting the 1 point to stay near the top of the table. FC Boulder, a win and a draw for FC Boulder. This is how it matched up for them. They actually faced off in the first match of the season against Colorado Springs FC, so that's where FC also got that 1 point, that draw that takes you back to April 15th, and that was actually a home contest at Centaurus High School for FC Boulder, and then Boulder ended up beating GAM United FC 2-0. And that was April 22nd. Let's take a look at the starters for the Rush. First of all here, and a different team captain. Daniel Willis-Croft will wear the captain's band here tonight. Cooper Erickson will be between the posts. Ben Guido's still out there. They've got some veterans, and then we talked about this in our first match that we had for you in the first match of the season, of the fact that you got some of the veterans. You got some young players out there. Nicky Groats got his first goal of the season in that matchup against Denver Metro FC. And Chaz Perry, the other striker out there, a lone goal this season as well, because remember, the last match was a scoreless draw. Unfortunately, no starters for, we'll figure them out as we go along for FC Boulder. They just didn't get the starters in to us here in time for us to be able to make a nice graphic for them, but we do know who's going to be between the posts. That's Joey Vela, and Vela is going to be in the bright orange keeper kits, and for the Colorado Rush, the bright green for Erickson. Rush will go right to left in front of us here. Boulder FC wearing the burgundy kits here. You see the white stripes on the shoulders, the white numbers. They've got the black soccer shorts, the black soccer socks as well. And the Rush will be in the blue and white kits here tonight, and we are underway. And again, as the sun comes out from time to time, we're going to get a little reflection off of the unnatural turf, kind of the flubber out there, so keep that in mind. The ball's going to scoot along pretty good here, but it's been dry, so not a lot of skipping of the ball, certainly. That'll be a pretty good matchup here this evening between two teams near the top of the table. Colorado Springs FC finished near the top with the Rush last year. Rush champions of the top division. We'll run down the standings of the top and second tier divisions here in Colorado. Throw-in opportunity here for FC Boulder. Santi Quintero with that throw in here. Ooh, high boot. Yeah, we'll get the whistle. A little warning, but a foul, and a free kick coming for the Colorado Rush. 45 minutes a half. The clock will count up for you. And again, as you see the kind of what it looked like here in our opening shot, as the clouds are coming over, it looks like a threat of rain. Look out. That one will go over the top of the crossbar. Boy, real opportunity there for Tyler Voss, but Voss But that bounding ball could not get on top of it there, but a mistake, rare mistake, that back line for the Colorado Rush. And I'm mentioning about the clouds here. It looked like a threat of rain yesterday. We didn't see any. Clouds look about the same. I don't know if we're going to get any rain out of it. We're certainly going to get the wind from it, though. The wind is blowing actually left or right here, so it's actually blowing out of the south and blowing against the Rush as they go right to left here. Kicked over the top. Good lead pass. Trying to work his way through on that right side for the Rush. It'll be taken off the heels of Mertens there. Robert Cook had the opportunity. Sorry, Andrew White. My apologies. Andrew White was the one that was trying to stand that, but the opportunity came for Cook, who's up front for the Colorado Rush here. And a throw-in opportunity, and this will be for the Rush. Cook's on it, ready to go. Played off the ball there. Mullins. Short possession and taken back by FC Boulder now. Boulder trying to turn the transition game on. Patient with it. Again, every little opportunity. These two teams are solid. And so you think about any mistake becomes a glaring mistake if it's anywhere in the defensive half for either one of these teams here. And you almost saw that happen with the miscue with the back line by the Rush. But Voss could not get on top of the ball. It really exposed Erickson. All he could do was kind of stand between the posts and hope for a miss, and that's what happened. Garvey trying to work his way through, finds a little bit of space, and ahead it comes. Chuck tried to send it forward. Boy, you had Mullins running down this near side, but could not get it forward. Now a whistle, and we're going back the other way. We're offside. About 5 minutes into the match here, and again, you get the sense of the caliber of the teams, what the Rush and what FC Boulder are able to produce. Two teams that expect to finish near the top of the table here, expect to compete for championships. It's a cross inside, a little too high for Voss to get his head on it. And for the Rush, able to send that out of harm's way for now. Headed forward, chested down very nicely by Garvey, and here come the Rush trying to push themselves forward now. Through ball and easily picked up. Monin's going to play that one? Nope. Erickson's going to play that one. Send it here to the near side. A smaller crowd than we had a few weeks ago here, so you can actually hear the players out there, which is always interesting. So they try to settle themselves in here. Back kick by Shevchuk. Monitz will send it forward. Shevchuk with it again, trying to go up over the top with it. On the back line, Kevin Schulte, excuse me, and the play on the far side. A throw-in opportunity or a free kick opportunity for the Rush. Yep, free kick. It'll be a quick restart. Opportunity through here over the end line. Could not control it. A goal kick coming. Say hello to the folks that may be watching here on Facebook. Comments are always welcome. Sit back and enjoy this one. Two teams at the top of the table here. in the UPSL Colorado division here, and what is the Pro Premier division, championship division, with more than a handful of teams. And they're working the promotion relegation here in Colorado, which is exciting and really keeps more teams in tune to what's going on, that's for sure. FC Boulder with the throw in here. Battle for it, the 50-50 ball won by FC Boulder. Nifty move, Jordahl, but over the boundary line. It'll be a throw in here. The opportunity for FC Boulder. Battle along the boundary line over on the far side. Well, you could see this is what's going to happen. You're going to get a lot of this in the midfield, the battle between the two teams. You don't want to give up an inch. A little push there. You extend the arms. That's an easy call, and the free kick opportunity coming for FC Boulder. Nine minutes into the contest here, scoreless. Not even a shot on goal. That one deep, and Erickson off his line to snatch it out of the air and then send it forward. Everybody's onside. Rush trying to set something up here. That ball's not going to make it through. Stays in the boots. And now Garby with it. Works that right side. Taking off the ball. Rush will keep control of it for the moment here, and then turned over. Voss will step in front of that one. Jack Mayfield is up front. He's the striker. Quickly. Defense along the midfield there for the Rush. Pretty solid. Sent through. Vela's going to come off his line. He'll just sweep it aside. A throw-in opportunity, and the Rush can push the numbers forward here a little bit. Ready for the throw in. Offensive throw in here as it's headed toward the top of the box. Rush to get to it now. Scissored in and deflected, and an easy play as Vela will scoop it up. Challenge was there, but pretty solid defense along that back line for FC Boulder. FC Boulder working. They tend to work that left side here a little bit more, as we've noticed. Burgess plays it through. Into the box it comes. One-timer and deflected out defensively. Well played that time by the Rush. First corner of the game is coming here for FC Boulder. Opportunity here from the corner. In swinger to the far post. It's over the top of everybody. That is going to be a throw in here from the near side, so FC Boulder does not have to back off too far here. Tough play there, as you can see, trying to keep that from going over the boundary line. FC Boulder pushing the numbers forward here just a little bit. Battle in the midfield here, 13th minute. And rolled up right up over the top. O'Brien spilled there. And a free kick opportunity coming here for the Rush. And a quick restart. Back we come. Wind has kicked up again, so each time the Colorado Rush try to send the ball forward, if they're trying to send a long ball over the top, that wind is knocking it down. So got to factor all of that in. Just try to work your way through, and that seems to be the game plan early on, as the Rush are trying to send it up over the top. Willis-Croft playing along that back line here, playing as the captain. I can see he's got the captain's armband on here. Over the boundary line, a throwing opportunity for FC Boulder. Nothing on goal for either team. A corner opportunity for FC Boulder. We have had a shot on, not on goal, but just a shot that went over the crossbar. Real opportunity for FC Boulder, but that's about the only thing that we have seen. Both defenses playing very, very well here. Just feel the temperature cooling down a little bit as that breeze kicks up. Tough deflection. It's a break for the Rush now. They're able to push themselves forward and go to work. Shevchuk put it here to the near side, headed toward the top of the box. And a drive on, and it just goes wide. Fella reacted to it. It'll be a goal kick, though. A call by the official. The Rush don't like it, think they may have had a corner. And another opportunity that just went outside of the frame. Each team has had one now. I'm not sure if Vela was going to be able to get to that one in time. Tough battle, little handsy. It's going to be a free kick opportunity and a quick restart by the Rush. Chipped up over the top. Bounding ball, whistle, and an offside. Chaz Perry, just about a half step behind the defenders here, even on that quick restart. Head forward and well played along that back line. Boy, Reed Woodward there. That took everything that he had to try to play the FC Boulder player off of it, and he did his job. Jack Mayfield had gotten ahead of him. There's the cross in. This will be touchdown. Boy, that is nifty defending there that time. It looked like he was beat. As it turned out, he was able to get that foot in there and poke it away before Mayfield was able to get any kind of look. Erickson had already kind of cut the angle down a little bit coming off his line, but he was exposed again. It's twice that's happened with the Rush. We remember the first match that we saw, a little defensive breakdown, and suddenly a goal went through, and it made things very interesting, despite the fact that the Rush came out on top over Denver Metro FC. There was a player that was ridden down a little bit. There may be Going to hand out any cards here. A stern talking to.
Yellow card.
No, not going to happen. Not going to throw out the yellow card here. Nicky Groats got shoved to the ground there. Take a look at this. Well, and I'll tell you what, his momentum was going down, but again, certainly wasn't being helped by any means. So here's the conversation. But again, no yellow card. And looking at the replay now, we've got the benefit of having that replay. No need to throw a yellow card out there. Certainly a foul, but nothing intentional. Well, the free kick opportunity, and again, because Perry was down, or Groats was down for a little bit, they can't have that quick restart. So a bit of a set piece here. Nifty work. Willis Croft sends to the far side. And across. There's nobody there, but played down. Andrew White into the box, header down, and a well played by Vela. Oh man, oh man. Garvey got his head on it. Headed it, couldn't get anything behind it. And again, hindsight being 20/20, you want to head that one just underneath the crossbar, but all he's trying to do is make contact, headed it down to the ground, and it was well played by Vela. Ericsson's going to have to scoop this long ball up. Sends it right back out. Sent forward, race is on. Perry trying to get to it, and instead Vela will get there first as he comes off his line on outside the box here. Sent it aside. That's twice we've seen Vela come off his line that far. That is dangerous, but Vela is 2 for 2 on reading the ball as he has. It has not gotten himself into any kind of trouble. Perry will send to the far side for the rush. Get it back here. Woodward, skipping ball, easy play for Vela. In the 20th minute here. Both keepers have had to be on their toes a little bit here, but so far no real shots on goal. I guess you could count that Perry skipping ball in there, but there just wasn't much to it. So I like to think something that might go through. And the only way that one's going to go through is if it goes between the legs and Vela's got his eyes closed. Yes, a sneeze or two. Over the boundary line, that's going to be a throw in for the rush. Take that break. Sun's about to pop out here too. We just warn you. We get a little bit of a glare here, but do our best to try to tell you who has the ball. That's Garvey sending it forward. Look out. Again, the keeper way off his line here. And again, he's 3 for 3 now. Read it perfectly, played it well, sent it forward. Voss had it, sends it forward, and now Mayfield. On a back kick, Ericsson's got it. Again, well organized by FC Boulder right up until the end, and then it kind of breaks down. And again, credit that back line for the rush as well. They do a nice job. We've seen a couple of times where, I mean, the best run was when Mayfield had it at his boot inside the box. It was actually working his way inside the 6. And a good defensive play by the rush on the backside to kind of save what could have been the first goal of the game. And again, here they come. Well organized. Start to push the numbers forward here as FC Boulder. Burgos had sent it to that far side. Chipped in, header, and headed out. And it'll be a corner opportunity, the second of the match for FC Boulder. In the end, it was Edward Shevchuk that was the last one to have it on his head. He sent it over that end line there for the rush defensively. It ticked on and came to his head, and he just got it out of harm's way. Smart play. Colorado Christian University product. Played a little bit for Watford FC. And again, some foreign players with some, or I should say, some players with some foreign experience. And there are some foreign players here on this Rush club, a different makeup than we saw last year. Garvey sends to the far side here. The sun starts to come out. Wollscroft. Woodward now. That might be too heavy a touch. It is. And over the boundary line and a goal kick coming. Mentioned we talk a little bit about some of the standings. We'll start with the Pro Premier League. 3 teams at the top of the table. The Rush, FC Boulder, Colorado Springs FC. FC Boulder with the highest goal differential, +2, both Colorado Springs FC and the Rush at +1. And then Northern Colorado FC, FC Greeley, along with the Coronas SC, all with 1 point, and Denver Metro FC, GAM United FC, and Indios Denver FC all looking for their first points. They've only played 1 match. With the exception, nope, all 3 of them, all just 1 match. Actually, Indios Denver FC has not played a match yet. Getting started, I believe, this weekend. Turned over, Garvey's on the wall here. Nifty work as he dribbles himself out of trouble. And over the top it comes, and again, Vela way off his line and able to sweep it away. Boy, he's a good 10 to 15 yards off his line when FC Boulder is making their push into their offensive third. Very aggressive. And again, I keep looking back and seeing that and thinking, well, he's read it right every time, but that is dangerous. And again, if the Rush can see it at any particular time and get a good strike on it, you could try to go over the top of him. But I'm sure that he's aware of that. Garvey's upended. That'll be a free kick. Burgos is going to get himself a yellow card. Let's see here. Abraham Burgos. Yeah, tough challenge. Bodied up on him pretty good there. And Garvey's going to feel that one certainly tomorrow, if he doesn't already feel it now. Free kick opportunity about 35 yards outside of the goal here, but an opportunity to get yourself a little something. Set piece here. And a good serve in. Here we go. Chip toward the top of the box here, headed out. Wollscroft tries to send to the side. Ooh, little collision there. I was waiting for that one. Well, we could all see it coming there. It wasn't quite as dramatic as we thought, but we made it sound that way. Garvey's got it on his foot now. Rush working their way through. This one chipped up to the far post. Scissor kicked in and saving there. It'll go out. And a corner opportunity coming here. And Vela doesn't like the call. He could not control it though. And the official turns his back and walks away. First corner opportunity, quick corner, in swinger and grabbed by Vela. Well, let's see what Vela was upset about. Yeah, he never had control of it. He had slid over the inline. I don't know what he's complaining about. It was his momentum that carried him through there as he let go. Again, a Rush player got his foot on the ball. It was maybe dangerous because the keeper was on the ground, but they just played it right off of him and earned themselves a corner that turned out to not do anything anyway. Well, they Each team's had a corner. As a matter of fact, FC Boulder's had a couple of opportunities. Nothing unofficially on goal. Ooh, handball there. Official didn't see that one. Then popped straight up in the air. Left foot, and Erickson is right there. Good solid strike by Mayfield, but it was straight on. Erickson, no problem with it. Mayfield's had himself a couple of opportunities here. Garvey now trying to dribble his way out of trouble over the end line. And FC Boulder will have a throw in. Well, they gather things in. Made mention of what's happening here in Colorado. Promotion and relegation. The Colorado Conference Championship League features 9 teams. And a couple of matches in some cases here. That one's going to be swept to the side. And mishandled. Wow, a throw in for Colorado Rush here. Top of the table, there's 3 of them. Real Medina, PSL. Athletico Club of Sloan's Lake, and Monaco FC, all with 3 points. Bright Stars of Colorado SC and Longmont Diablos FC, each with a point apiece. Indios Denver, the only team near the bottom of the table that has played a match, did not pick up any points there. And then 3 teams still looking to get going. Ooh, a great challenge here, and that is going to be a free kick opportunity in a dangerous spot. For FC Boulder, this is a big one here. No card being handed out, not to this point. Boy, a real opportunity. You could see there the challenge behind that could not be seen. Boy, and I'll tell you what, I think that Monitz might have even got a piece of that ball. It was the follow through though. And a smart play by the FC Boulder player to continue his run forward. So here comes the free kick opportunity. Jordahl, or it'll be Burgess, and the wall stayed down that time. And the Rush now trying to turn it back the other way. See Andrew White creeping forward on that far side. Perry trying to get to it, and again the keeper off his line. 25 yards off his line and able to send it away. I'm gonna start keeping track of these. 5 for 5 now. He has read it, and that was really dangerous, but he got there in time. One misstep, one deflection, and you're in big trouble. Rush pushing their way back through again. Here's Croft. Can't quite get through that line. Just trying to get into their offensive third, nothing there. 31 minutes into the match, no score. The wind's starting to kick up here a little bit out of the south. And the Rush going against the wind here. Well, you can hear it in our mics. You can see the jerseys flickering a little bit. See the stars and stripes on the north side of the field here, straight out. Remember that forecast I was telling you about? How I thought the clouds up there probably didn't have any rain in it? I might be wrong. Start getting the winds like this, I don't know. Garvey's going to get tapped with a foul there. Burgess is upended, and the quick restart does not benefit them. The Rush were trying to send it over the top. They send it right back to FC Boulder. Didn't give you the bottom of the table. Club El Azul, Fort Collins United, and Legions FC still looking to play their first matches here in the Championship League portion of the Colorado Conference. Yeah, you tell the wind. especially here in Shea Stadium, there is a wind tunnel in here. If that door's open at all, you've got the hatch open up top. It rips right through here, and when the door decides it is time to close, you will hear it. Everybody in the press box will. Everybody in the stands will hear it too. That was loud. Voss with it, send it back. FC Boulder looking for an opening here. Voss will get this one back here from Cory. Cory touches ahead, Mayfield, top of the box. One-timer, and over the top it will go. Was it touch? Nope, goal. Kick here as Voss got his left foot on it there, but sent it high. You watch here. Good strike. Yep, no touch there, and over the top of the crossbar it goes, but a good look. Just could not quite get on top of it. Voss has had a couple of opportunities and has sent it over the top. 33rd minute. Third match of the year for the Rush and for FC Boulder. Both teams at the top of the table. 4 points apiece. Onside as the ball comes here. White. Garvey. Back it comes. Willis Croft has it. He will send it through far post. And Bella off his line just in time to grab it. Boy, the Rush had the opportunity there. They had set it up nicely. But Bella read it. Now Voss to it. It'll be sent over the end line, and a third corner opportunity coming here for FC Boulder. Boy, look at that. There you go. The Stars and Stripes straight out. If I was a field goal kicker, I'd want to be going that direction. You're going to get a lot of help with that wind behind. So far, the wind's at the back of the FC Boulder players. Third corner opportunity. Line drive in. Whoop, misplayed, and another corner opportunity coming here. Then Guido was trying to sweep that one out. Ended up, I think he got a little shove in the back about the time that ball arrived there, and just kind of sent it up and out. All right, another chance. Quintero, I believe, is who is the one that is working in the corner. A little discussion here. A little pushing, shoving. Shevchuk muscling in on the lap. And off of lap it goes. Could not get on top of that one, and now the goal kick. FC Boulder's had 4 corner opportunities, just 1 for the Rush. FC Boulder's gotten a shot on goal as well. And the Rush has gotten a shot on goal. There have been some that have been close, outside the post and over the top of the crossbars for both clubs. Throw in for FC Boulder. Quick throw in, lap with it, tried to turn and well played. Monitz stayed right with him. But another throw in for FC Boulder. Rush opened up the season, the spring season here on April 8th. You saw that victory. They beat Denver Metro FC 2-1. Chaz Perry and Nicky Groats, each with goals in that one. One time, and a great save by Erickson. It had to feel like point blank range with the drive that came there. Kevin Schulte ripped it, and Erickson able to make the save. Sent in from that far side, the corner opportunity. Voss one time will send it wide. Voss has had 3 opportunities inside the 18 and has not been able to capitalize here. Take a look at this throw in here. That was not a corner, so my apologies, but boy, aggressive, right to Voss, the left foot. This time he kept it down, but sent it wide. Previous 2 opportunities he had, he sent it over the top of the crossbar. And much like a golf shot into the wind, you got any spin on it, it's going to exaggerate it. And that's what happened with Erickson when he tried to punt that one out of there. It was headed this way, and the wind just turned it even more. About to play again. 38th minute. Remember, we play 45-minute halves here. We're in this first half. No score. Some opportunities for each club, though. Ross sends it down and now sends it forward. Into the corner, the cross, and Erickson off his line, and we'll grab it. Nifty cross by Jordahl there. Erickson read it right, though, and stepped in front. Turned over. Schulte's got it for FC Boulder. Took it off of Groth's boots there. Tipped ahead, onside. Here comes FC Boulder again. Another challenge. Cross to the top of the box. Played out by Woodward. Rush trying to play themselves forward. Not yet. And pushing forward once again. Mertens, left-footed and headed out. Shevchuk, whew, talk about taking a bullet for the team. It's a pretty good drive off that left foot. Shevchuk able to deflect it wide, and it'll be a throw-in. Tyler Mertens put a little something on that one, too. Field has felt decidedly tilted here. Garvey's got it, going to sweep it out. Wynn's going to try to keep it in the defensive third, though. Tip to the middle of the pitch, and FC Boulder will have possession once again. Miscommunication goes right by Mayfield over the end line, and a goal kick opportunity here. So the Rush for the win, picked up the 3 points in the first game of the spring season, 2-1 over Denver Metro FC, and then a scoreless draw against FC Greeley on April 22nd. Next week we're into May, and it'll be the Rush on the road. They'll be at Inglewood High School taking on Indios Denver. And we're back here at Shea Stadium on May 20th against Gam United FC. Appreciate Joe Webb and Colorado Rush inviting us to be a part of the UPSL for a second year, following the Rush, but following all of the UPSL. A free kick here for the Colorado Rush. A quick restart. Garvey tried to send it through, and Burgos put the leg up to set it down, but the Rush keep possession, at least for the moment here. Monitz down that right side. Here comes the cross, and Bella will fall on top of it here. FC Boulder, they wanted to get something going. Quick transition, didn't happen. Rush able to jump on top of it. Now turned over. Over the boundary line, throw-in opportunity for the Rush. 41st minute. Let's see what these two teams have here. A final push in the final 5 minutes before we head into intermission. It's played by Woodward. Part of that because he had a couple of burgundy jerseys all over him there. Nifty move, Andrew White. Nice to send it to the middle, and it's turned back over. Carey with it for FC Boulder. Set up over the top. And again, there is Shevchuk, who's done a nice job along that back line. Into the middle of the pitch, Woodward. Andrew White now. Perry one time and hooks it to the left side, and it'll be a goal kick. Perry and Groats the two players that put the ball in the back of the net so far through 2.5 matches almost, as we're into the 42nd minute here in this one. And for Colorado Rush, they have gone now nearly 2 matches. Think about it. Their last goal was in the 27th minute of the first match. And they have not scored since. So a bit of a scoreless drought. This will be sent up into the crowd. And a throw-in opportunity for FC Boulder. So we see the starting lineup looking a little different than it has over the last couple of weeks. So maybe trying to spark a little something here. Mertens, a little give and go, got it right back. Mertens, step over, left foot, and it's deflected, but it'll go over the end line, and another corner opportunity, the 6th for FC Boulder. Jack Mayfield will trot over and take this one, I believe. Each possession here now starts, you start to feel the tension a little bit. How important each possession starts to become. I know we've got another essentially 45 minutes in this one, but this one headed to the far post over the top of everybody. It will curl and head out over the boundary line. It'll be a throw in for the Colorado Rush. You get the sense this is going to be a 1-goal game. The way these two teams are playing well defensively. One little mistake and it could cost you. FC Boulder certainly has spent a lot of time in the Colorado Rush zone. 6 corner opportunities. They've had 2 shots on goal, so Erickson has been solid there between the posts. The Rush with 1 corner opportunity and 1 shot on goal. 1 save by Vela. Vela has been very active. I'd say very active in the box, but he has not been in the box when he has wandered way off his line, but he's 5 for 5. And Voss again tries from distance here and not able to get on top of it. Looking at the official here. Extra time at all. It's pretty fast moving first half here, so I don't know if we're going to have any extra time necessarily. Was 1 yellow card handed out. The official time kept on the field, of course, by the officials. So chipped over the top. The Rush settling back a little bit. Willing to kind of be there, trying to touch DeVos. Well played. Boy, Harris is off balance, able to get that foot to it. Now Garvey has it on his boot. Deflected in the air. FC Boulder will have it. Sent forward, and a free kick opportunity here. Just trying to work her way into extra time now. Last opportunity here of the first half, I would imagine, for the Colorado Rush, as FC Boulder has to scamper back defensively here. Mayfield's going to take his old sweet time too. Burn off a little extra time. Tanya Willis-Croft wanders over, takes the ball and says, "Thank you, let's get going here." Into extra time. Willis-Croft will take it. Chips it forward, headed on, and Vela with the nice save. Boy, the play developed very nicely. Flicked on there, but Vela, a nice job. Again, stayed back on his line that time. And Andrew White's header is saved. Free kick opportunity is ahead, and now a player down. Second minute of extra time here. Is that a yellow card? No, no yellow card, but he's actually Yeah, kind of taking a look. Make sure that Quintero is okay. He's up. Now the free kick opportunity. Headed on to the third extra minute here. Chipped into the middle of the box. Garvey got his head on it to send it out. And that will do it. The first half comes to a close. No goals. Plenty of action. FC Boulder with 6 corner opportunities, unable to cash in on it. The Rush, 1 corner opportunity. Each keeper between Vela and Erickson with a couple of very nice saves. And we're scoreless as we head to intermission here. It's the Colorado Rush and FC Boulder. UPSL Soccer on Stream It Sports. Ready to go, second half here from Shea Stadium, Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Scoreless, the Colorado Rush and FC Boulder. Yes, it is United Premier Soccer League action here on Stream It Sports. I'm Cory Lopez. FC Boulder in the burgundy kits. Going right to left in front of us. They'll be going against the wind. The Rush going left to right. Headed to the north. The wind coming out of the south. So Rush were against what was a breeze in the beginning and got gusty at times. It's now down to in between a breeze and those gusty winds that we saw before. Opportunities were there for FC Boulder. 6 corner kicks. Erickson with a couple of saves for the Rush. 1 corner opportunity for the Rush. 2 saves made by Vela. It was in the orange down there, and talk about giving one up there. Lapp with a nice job of sliding to kick it to the side and not allow a corner opportunity for the Rush. It'll be a throw in right near the corner. 77 degrees at kickoff here. Drive that'll go well wide and over the boundary line. So the throw in for FC Boulder. It has cooled considerably, despite the fact we've got the southerly winds coming up. Clouds have rolled over, and it's starting to get a little darker here. Sun will set here in the west anyway, but no lights yet. Easy enough to see at this point. Top of the box opportunity goes away, and this one twisted out, and another throw in for the Colorado Rush. Garvey walking forward. Chaz Perry standing on top of the 6. Quick throw in. Garvey comes to it. Sends inside the box. Drive across and a goal. 1-0. Rush. Andrew White standing on the far post. It's as easy as it's going to come. 48th minute. How about the work by Chaz Perry here on the near side? Watch Garvey send it in. Perry there. Good ball control on that right foot. Turns. Fires it right across. There's nothing that Vela can do. And White standing on the doorstep. And Andrew White with his first goal of the 2018 spring season. Well, 1-0, and I have to say it wasn't a mistake. It was just the aggression by Colorado Rush. I said it in the first half. I said, you know, it's going to come down. This may just be a 1-goal game, essentially, and whoever makes the first mistake. That time it was just good work by the Rush to keep the pressure on, tilt the field a little bit, stay in that offensive third, and then when the opportunity came, it would develop very, very quickly. Garvey, good ball control, got it in there. Give the assist to Perry. And a 1-0 lead in the 48th. Well, we'll see how this may change tactics here for FC Boulder. Still plenty of time left in the match here, and they certainly had more possessions, more opportunities in that first half, just not able to cash in on it. This will be a throw-in for the Rush here on the near side. Guido. Hands out saying, somebody move around and get open. Garvey got in front of that one. Rush try to turn it forward here a little bit. Perry gives it up. Groats. Monitz down the right side, sends it through. Nicky Groats with the cross. And boy, I'll tell you what, that is twice now. A little late to get off his line. So aggressive in that first half, but boy, when the ball starts to get in near the 18, he kind of stands pat to where he is, but He got helped out that time as Mertens was able to send it out. Different tactic. If that ball is coming, the ball that comes up over the top there, Williscroft will send it back. Oh, he got twisted up a little bit, and he is still down. Oh, yes. Phil's kind of telling me he got stepped to the back of his foot. Yikes. He's going to walk it off there. Williscroft still down, stretching it here a little bit. In the meantime, throwing opportunity for the Rush. Well, let's see. A little extracurricular activity going on over there on the far side. Woodward down on the ground. And the official having a discussion. Woodward trying to draw a card here, draw a foul. We'll draw a foul, no card out of it. But an opportunity here for the Rush on that far side. Chance to set it up. See what kind of serve they get from that far side now. Jockeying for position going on here in the box, and the official would like the extracurricular activity to stop down there. Been a pretty clean game. There has been one yellow card. Bounding ball in. Bella will get up to it. And FC Boulder would like to turn this around. Mayfield's got it on his boot right now. Looking ahead. Chips to the far side. Long way to go for Voss. Not going to get there. It's offside anyway. Team that wins here will remain at the top of the table. If for whatever reason this turns into a draw, then there is a chance for Colorado Springs FC to move to the top of the table, depending on how their match finishes here today. 54th minute, and the Rush for the goal in the 48th minute. Andrew White with his first goal of the season. Beautiful assist by Chaz Perry, and that's where we sit 1-0. Erickson with it on his boots. Looks ahead, finds Guido. As is typical here, we've watched the way that Guido works along that back line. He's not coming forward in the first half. He'll be coming forward in the second half. We saw a lot of that last season, seeing a little bit of that this season. And again, there's Adam Harris. Harris did a little bit of pushed forward in that first half. Guido's going to be the one I think that's going to push forward a little bit more here. Harris will get to it. Groats double team and taken off the ball, but a whistle and a foul free kick here as Mendoza kind of finished him off. That's where the foul kind of came in. By the way, Miguel Mendoza, part of the Colorado Rapids development program, played for Hastings College in Nebraska. I know Hastings College, been to Hastings College before. Right in the middle of the state there. NAIA championship for Miguel Mendoza. Grew up in Aurora, played at Gateway High School. Hastings College, a beautiful campus in the summertime. If you're in central Nebraska in the middle of the winter, yikes. Substitution here, and again we could see multiple substitutions here. There's no real limit to it because this is a pro development league. So Rush will have the throw in. And a drive, this one will get pulled here to the near side. So Vela will set this up for a goal kick. 56 minutes into the match. Did not actually see who was subbed in. I'll see if I can cherry pick that for you here. Willis-Croft steps up, heads this one right back to Vela. Meantime, Schulte sends over the top of everybody. As is true for the Rush, despite the fact that they have a 1-goal lead here, the tactics don't change much. They still stay pretty aggressive until you start to narrow it down toward the end of a match. They will really stay on it. Cory trying to work through the middle part of the field. Lap with it, tries to send it forward and turns it over. And it'll come back to Eriksson. Eriksson with a couple of saves here this evening. Rhodes could not get a heel on it, and a throw-in opportunity for FC Boulder. That'll be Quintero that will do it. And another substitute to check in here for FC Boulder, getting some fresh legs out there. In the meantime, Colorado Rush staying with who they got right now. Offside against the Rush here. I believe Jordy Reese, the one that checked in here for FC Boulder. And as soon as I say it, he sends it over the boundary line. A throw-in opportunity coming here for Colorado Rush. Rhodes wanted a quick throw in. Now that's not going to happen. Into Garby. Bounding ball. He's going to keep his boot on it. Rhodes with it. Turned over. And it'll come right back to the Rush. Rhodes, a little bit of speed, able to try to work his way through, lost his balance. Quintaro's got it. Mayfield coming down this near side. Schulte doesn't see him though. Now we'll send it through. Eriksson off his line will send it away as Boss is moving forward. Turned over. Garvey's got it for the Rush. Bounding ball taken right back over. Lap able to get to that one. Here comes FC Boulder, chipped over the top. Guido runs down, and now a free kick opportunity. Very aggressive play. Well, you see Willis-Croft got sent to the ground. Willis-Croft has been beat up. I don't know what it is, wearing the captain's armband. You kind of take a beating, don't you? An hour into the match here and a 1-goal lead for the Colorado Rush. Came in the 48th minute. Andrew White able to put it through. Nice breeze out of the south here. The wind has died down. It was pretty gusty in that first half. Quintaro has it. Now to send it forward. Colorado Rush will get to it first. And now to work. Perry on his boot. Goes to the left boot now. How about a drive? Does not make it through. Velo, a nice job to close down the 5-hole. Perry again. Tries to touch it through. It'll be sent out. Williscroft is there. Keeps possession for the Rush. Guido. And the ball played out. It'll be the Rush throw in here on the near side. Perry's got it again. Touch back. Perry, the opportunity to drive. It's not going to make it through. Schulte got in front of it, but it'll be a corner opportunity for the Rush. Just their second corner kick of the match. FC Boulder had 6 corner opportunities in the first half. Unable to cash in on any of them. This will be Chaz Perry for the Rush. Outswinger as he'll kick it with the right boot. Top of the 6 and the header up over the top. 62nd minute here. FC Boulder, a little sense of urgency here. They've been back in their defensive third most of this second half here. See if they can turn it around, put a little more pressure on. Instead, Guido sends it forward, and now Nolan Barth. That's actually Barth out there. I thought it was Reese. That's Barth. He's got the long locks covering up the 1-6. Touch forward now. Mayfield sends it back. Top of the 18, cross back, fired, and a great save, Erickson. Point blank range, got in front of the drive of Keegan Lapp. Erickson able to read that one, and look at how far Vela is off his line once again. 6 for 6, by the way, when he does that. And the flag goes up here, a head-to-head collision, I think. The assistant saw it, the lead official did not. But boy, he got caught up in the wash in that one. As that ball went up into the air, he stepped back, then decided to try to play it. Yeah. Yikers. And that's a yellow card. I don't know who that was along the back line. I didn't actually catch the number. But it goes against a Rush player. Yeah, I don't know who the yellow goes to. I didn't see who made the contact. We were in the replay, and I didn't look down in time to see who got the yellow card here. So free kick opportunity and a dangerous position for FC Boulder. So a couple of yellow cards handed out here. Each team has received one. A drive through, it'll go wide. Erickson was there as Lapp tried to send it inside that far post, and it just went wide. We mentioned a matchup of the top 2 teams here. FC Boulder, Colorado Springs FC, Colorado Rush, all at the top of the table. Just 2 matches in here, but that's about how it finished last year as well. Those 3 teams kind of battling it out at the top. So even early on here in the Pro Premier League of the Colorado Conference here in the UPSL, early on it's falling about the same way that it has in the past. FC Boulder and Colorado Springs FC played to a draw the last time those two faced off. The draw for the Rush. Came a couple of weeks ago. After the win over Denver Metro FC, they drew with FC Greeley. Garvey's there if he can get to it first. And it'll go off of his boot and out. Well played defensively by FC Boulder. Called out to the likes of Schulte and Lapp. Martins has been very solid along that FC Boulder back line. Santi Quintero as well. The Rush cranked it up a little bit and been able to tilt the field into their favor. There's Lapp. We'll send it to the far side here. FC Boulder tries to gather it together. We saw them organize themselves pretty nicely early on in the match. And Colorado Rush able to kind of withstand that kind of pressure that was put through there. But since then, we haven't seen a lot of organization. We just saw, you know, that the long push forward. That's not what's happening. Was happening toward the back end of that first half. It was FC Boulder just kind of keeping it down in their offensive third, putting the pressure on and just keeping it forward. They didn't have to organize very much to try to even get past the midfield. They were spending a lot of time down there. Ball over the top and offside on the Rush. Oh boy, that's close. Chaz Perry had gotten in there. Boy, let's take a look at ball up over the top. Well, he's behind there, but the ball had already been struck. Well, and again, it was a ball that was sent over the top, which the Rush will do. It certainly did a lot early on in the match. He may have been there. Judging by the evidence that we saw there, he may have been, because he was a good couple steps behind the defenders there. Working forward. It's Wiedman, Lee Wiedman, who had checked into the contest here. For the fresh legs we mentioned for FC Boulder, they've had two substitutes so far here. Barth challenges. The tip over the top by Guido. Vela to it now. And we'll roll it out to Schulte. 69 minutes into the match here. We played a 90. Maybe a little extra time available. And that battle on the far side, and it'll be a throw in for the Colorado Rush. No, outside of the extra time that will come toward the end of the match. We don't go into overtime or anything like this. Regular season game, it ends when it ends, with whatever the score is. Right now, the Rush trying to get themselves 3 points, put themselves at the top of the table early on here in the 2018 spring season. Barth will send it here to Quintero. Touch to the middle. Mendoza gives it up, and they work the right side now. Wiedman. There's the organization again. It'll make its way through and over the end line, and a goal kick opportunity. 70th minute. Mentioned the Rush will be on the road in the next match for the Colorado Rush. They will head to Inglewood High School. That'll be May 6th, taking on Indios Denver FC. Back home here to Shea Stadium on May 20th, taking on GAM United FC. We'll have it for you here on Stream It Sports. And then May 10th, back here to Shea Stadium, hosting Legrones SC. Harris Gatto working here on the near side, now to Garvey. And you can see FC Boulder now really pushing forward. The ball touched out. It'll be a throw in for the Colorado Rush. Easy to see there. You see the complaints, but we got a good look. Christy Gias also into the contest. We've got 3 new players in for FC Boulder. So some fresh legs out there. And the Rush is going to play. Got to stand pat with who they've got out there for now. It would be huge to get 3 points out of this match here today. I think both teams realize this early on. It is an important match. I mentioned the wind is steadily dying down. It was 77 degrees at kickoff. And as the wind kicked up, the clouds came over. I'm checking here. There we go. It's only dropped a few degrees. It feels a little cooler than 74 degrees, though. Doesn't feel like 74. But it feels nice. It's perfect for the players out there. Ooh, a turnover. And a drive and a nice save. Erickson all over the shot from Keegan Lapp. Lapp got a little bit of space there and turned and fired. And Erickson able to make the save. Connor Erickson with 4 saves in the match. We're in the 73rd minute. On the other side, Joey Vela with 3 saves. The one that got through was a piece of work by the Colorado Rush. Chaz Perry with a beautiful feed to the far post. Andrew White right there, sent it home. Again, that was in the 48th minute. Whoop, bounty ball turned over. Look out. Opportunity for Perry, but can't do much with it. Quick recovery by the defenders. Perry might have overthought it a little bit. FC Boulder being very patient now. Ball sent through. Boy, that's a heavy touch. We're going to get there in time. The cross bounding ball, and it'll be sent to the side. It'll be a throw in here on the near side. Guido able to get back and steer that clear. Good communication by the back line, and Erickson talking to his defenders up front. Bicycle kick. Look out. Bounding ball up into the air. Well, that's Shevchuk had no idea where that ball is with the bicycle kick that went off of his noggin there. Oh, and a whistle at the top of the box. A free kick opportunity here. Boy, what a break for FC Boulder here. And again, the battle for it. Lap just upended there as Chase Monitz again got on the ball, but also the battle up top in that upper body. In the official's mind, Monitz twisted him down. This will be Lap to take it. '75th minute, here we go. The wall is set up. And a good save by Erickson. He cleared the wall. It was coming down. A very nice strike there, but Erickson up to the task. A corner opportunity now for FC Boulder here. 7th of the match. First of the half, though. And And a one-timer hits the scoreboard here. How about that? 76th minute. Gias got his boot on it there, but unable to direct it anywhere. Bounding ball over the boundary line will be a throw-in for FC Boulder. Lights taking effect here at Shea Stadium, Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Glad to bring it to you here. Stream It Sports, you can find us with lots of stuff this year. Coverage of the UPSL. We're glad to do it for a second year in a row to be here and be invited back after the Rush took home the championship here in the Colorado Conference. Trying to go back-to-back here early on in the 2018 season. Chipped ahead. Race is on, but it's not going to get there. FC Boulder will. Well defended. Not just sending it to the side. Quintero. Whoop, turned that one over. Guido stepped up, helped out. Rotes with it. And a free kick for FC Boulder. As we saw Jordal tumble to the ground. Official blows the whistle. And we head into the 78th minute here. FC Boulder has suddenly started to turn the tide here a little bit, trying to find that equalizer. Schulte to Quintero. Quintero sends to the middle. Barth. Up toward the top of the box. Turned right back over. Lap with it. And for the Rush, able to play it out of trouble for the moment. Free kick coming for FC Boulder here. I believe that's Barankowski that is playing that back left position for the Rush here. I just got to look at him. So Barankowski in for the Rush. In the meantime, free kick opportunity here to the near post. Headed up and out. It'll be a throw in for FC Boulder though. They'll stay in their offensive third. Lap, aggressive throw. This one in toward the 6, flicked backward and nobody there. And a goal coming. Trying to just decide if we have escaped the clutches of winter yet. Seen a little bit of snow over the last week, just little traces of it here and there, and it gets chilly at night still, as it will, but I think we're finally out of it. Of course, Mother's Day just around the corner, and then that's about the threshold. You get one big blizzard on Mother's Day or you won't, but then it'll be safe for everyone to turn the sprinkler system back on. Whoop, turned over. FC Boulder. An opportunity up top. Back line still pretty solid there. Barankowski sends here to the near side. Perry's got it. Trying to send it ahead. And trying to send it back. Whoop, a little miscommunication. Geis gives that up. Chipped over the top. Headed up in the air. Offside will be the call as Jordy Reese. More fresh legs for Boulder, FC Boulder, excuse me, but tried to head that to himself, but was offside. FC Boulder, 5 shots on goal, all turned away by Connor Erickson so far tonight. 81 minutes into the match. Colorado Rush able to score their 3rd goal of the season, the first of the match, the first in nearly 2 matches. It was a scoreless draw against Greeley FC in their last match, so had to feel good to put the ball in the back of the net. Andrew White, his first goal of the 2018 spring season in the 48th minute. And FC Boulder has really looked very good here in the last 10 minutes here, but have been unable to do anything about it and find that equalizer to this point yet. Chip forward, miscommunication. FC Boulder's got it again. Schulte pushing forward. Now sends it ahead, but picked off. Guido is there. Guido finding a little bit of space. And the Rush will take their time. Harris now here to the near side. Perry. Rotes. A nice combination. Arnkowski ahead. Perry's got it, and a nice save made by Vela. Save of the match if FC Boulder can get back into this one. Vela way off his line. Take a look at it here. Opportunity. And that one last touch by Chaz Perry. And Vela leaped on it, got his paw on it, sent it out of harm's way. Boy, I see a card coming out very quickly here. And that'll be a yellow card. Second yellow card against FC Boulder. It's the first on Christy Gaius, Abraham Burgos was given a yellow card in the first half. Erickson to take the free kick here. We're in the 83rd minute. Each touch, each possession becomes crucial here for each club. And over the top it comes. Frankowski trying to get to it. Will controls it here in the near corner. Groats with it. Groats sends it through, and the save by Vela as he comes off his line. Good timing there. And tries to turn it right back. Instead, it's turned over. Chase Monitz trying to go to work here. Able to keep control of it. Now here it comes to Guido, who is pushed forward. Touched ahead. Rhodes, Guido cross to the far post. Chested down. Cross does not make its way through. Now FC Boulder has possession. Well, the best defense is a good offense. That's kind of what the Rush like to try to play. But FC Boulder's done a nice job of staying organized, but they've not been able to find the back of the net. Now you see them starting to make their way forward here again. Gaius. Guido comes to check him, and now they send it back. Schulte. Sent here to the near side, and trying to slide and make the save his lap, but boy, just miscommunication there as that ball sent all the way across the pitch, and it'll be the Rush with the possession here. And in the meantime, for the Rush, they've got a player down. They're on the other end of the field here. And the trainer's going to come out and take a look. I did not see who that was that went down. Yeah, it looks like it might be Nicky Groats. Trainer will help him up. Nope, that's Chaz Perry. Perry's headed to the sideline with the trainer here. We'll see if the official will keep things rolling here and if the Rush will play a man down. I don't see anyone. A little warming up on the far side. Maybe they will. Yep. substitute coming in for the Rush. As soon as we get, there we go. Bounding ball. It'll get through here and scooped up by Vela. Gaius tries to center it. Boy, the hornet's nest there. FC Boulder very fortunate. And now Boulder with the opportunity. Top of the box it comes. Checked here. Gaius with it again. Schulte. Touch through into the box. Battle for it. Rush will come away with it and swept to the side. It comes off of the light standard back into play. Throwing opportunity for FC Boulder. Reese will throw it back. And it works to the far side. Thank you, my friend. Oh, Daniel Mullins in for Colorado Rush. Double checking on the numbers and the names matching up here. So Mullins checked in for Perry, who came out after some kind of issue with his right leg. Looked like they were looking near the ankle. Erickson will get the back kick. And now send it up over the top here. Flicked on. Vela way off his line. And send it here. Barth with the touch, trying to keep possession. Will. Rush pushing forward here a little bit. Little battle here. Nifty. And here comes Nicky Groats. Groats pushing his way in, tries to flick on, and goal number 2 for the Rush. The speed of Nicky Groats is his second of the season. It's the second goal of the match. It comes in the 88th minute. And that could very well be the nail in the coffin. How about that? Got it to that left foot, chipped it up over the top as Vela stayed low. Well, what a start to the season for Groats. And again, instead of settling back, waiting for the defender to do something, he used his speed and pushed it forward, made Vela have to commit. And then able to get it over the top of him and just inside that far post. 2-0 for the Colorado Rush. And the late goal just may cinch up the 3 points and put the Rush to the top of the table here. Pushing forward again, and this one to the far side. FC Boulder will turn around. Boy, Rush seem like they're hungry for another goal here. Instead, FC Boulder now able to kind of turn the tables here a little bit. They say play on. No change of possession to this point. And here comes FC Boulder now as they will push forward. Gaius trying to cross and a drive, and it's off the defender and over the end line, and a corner opportunity is coming. More fresh legs to be subbed in. Andrew White will come off. A little defensive help for the Colorado Rush here. So quickly sub in. In the meantime, the corner toward the top of the box. And a one-timer will not make its way through. How about another corner opportunity? 8 total corner opportunities for FC Boulder. And the Rush able to withstand that. Marinkowski lost possession of it. Groats will take that one away from Barth, though, and now work his way forward for the rush and take his time. We're into the 90th minute here, into extra time. Kick to the side, throw-in opportunity. And the rush will take their time. That's being tracked down by an FC Boulder player. Dimitri Fabro subbed in for the rush. So you get a couple of minutes here. We're into extra time now. Second minute of extra time here in the match, and the rush with a comfortable 2-goal lead now. Remember, there's been a yellow card, a couple of injuries. We played in +3 in the first half, so the official time being kept on the field here. We're already at +2 right now. This over the end line will be a throw in for the rush. Nope, for FC Boulder. It's actually going to be a free kick opportunity, so now the numbers start to push forward. Down by 2 goals, though, so it would be a miracle here. That second goal really does a lot to change the complexion of the entire game. Barth will head this forward. Bounding ball. FC Boulder keeps possession here. Antwi back over to the far side. 3 minutes of extra time here. We're in the 93rd minute. And a 2-goal lead for the Colorado Rush at home. Trying to stay undefeated. 2 matches here at home, trying to go 2-0. This one over the boundary line. It'll be a throw in for the Colorado Rush. This will be the first loss for FC Boulder here this season in the 3rd match of the season. A draw to open the season up against Colorado Springs FC. 2-0 win over Gam United FC. And things have certainly not gone their way here tonight. To throw in for FC Boulder, they've got Northern Colorado FC at Loveland Sports Park coming up on May 6th, so next weekend, Mother's Day. And that will do it. The Colorado Rush pick up their 2nd win of the season and will remain at the top of the table. A 2-0 win. Goals by Andrew White and Nicky Groats. Able to get it done for the Rush here. They pick up their 2nd win of the season. They are now 2-1-0. 7 points. And they'll be 3 points clear of FC Boulder. Thank you to the Rush for the invite to be a part of this. This has been a presentation of United Premier Soccer League action presented by Stream It Sports. I'm Cory Lopez from Shea Stadium in Highlands Ranch. It's the Colorado Rush over FC Boulder, 2-0. Good night, everybody.